This is a Rubik's Cube, and I will learn how to solve it in under 3 minutes in one day, starting at mid-afternoon today and ending at mid-afternoon the next day.
When I was a kid, I thought you had to be super smart to solve one of these, but that's not the case because there are many algorithms that you have to follow. And because I was never able to properly solve one of these, today I'm gonna try and learn that in order to redeem myself.
So first I did some research for the algorithms, patterns and basically all the resources I needed to start learning. I could go straight in and try to solve it without any knowledge on the subject so you could see me struggle more, but that would be just a waste of time since there are specific steps you have to follow. So I found a short and nice tutorial and started solving while the other person was guiding me. The first steps were pretty easy to be honest, except for the way I was handling the Rubik's Cube. It felt really weird.
I solved the white side. What the? Check this out, check how beautiful it is. It took me a few minutes, but I did it. Let's go. Now I gotta do it faster.
But it gets even more difficult in the second half because there are many more algorithms you have to memorize. And of course I got stuck in one of the final steps. I was absolutely sure that I was doing what the video was telling me to do, but I had different results. So I decided to watch another video, which was 3 times longer and way more detailed. That is when I actually managed to solve it for the first time.
The first time went really bad, and the second time I tried again from the start, from the beginning, and I actually managed to solve it. So the hard part is remembering exactly what you have to do. So I'm gonna try to memorize that a bit more, practice it a bit more. I'm gonna solve it once more with the help. Then I'm gonna try to solve it without any help.
Also, the method I was learning is called 𝐒𝐸𝐴, which I think is the most popular one. Then I kept practicing and trying to solve it by myself and see how far I could go without any help. Of course that wasn't that far, but I was using the tutorial whenever I needed it in order to help me memorize the steps. And after getting a bit more used to it, I decided to try and solve it completely on my own. I managed to solve it in under 5 minutes, but only with help for 1 or 2 algorithms. But hey, I take it as a victory. In my opinion, the problem was that I wasn't really trying to memorize them because it felt overwhelming to even try, and so it's like I unconsciously avoided it. So after many failed attempts, I decided to let it go for today and just practice a bit here and there and get ready for tomorrow.
Hello beautiful people, it's the next day. As you can see, I managed to solve it many times by now, but the only thing that seems hard so far is only the last few steps, because in the last few steps there are quite a few situations that you may find yourself in.
After feeling pretty comfortable with the algorithms, I decided to try and solve it under 3 minutes. Of course, many of my first attempts were really bad because I was making mistakes. And if you make one mistake, the whole cube is ruined, unless you can do what you just did backwards, which I couldn't do. And after many tries, I did it. Under 3 minutes completely on my own. After that, it was getting easier and easier. I solved it again and again multiple times in under 3 minutes.
I actually wanted to get it under 3 minutes. At first I was thinking like maybe I should do it under 10 minutes, but I got it under 3 minutes. I didn't expect that. I didn't think that this would happen. Like I practiced for about 2 hours yesterday and about an hour today, or a bit more than an hour today, and I managed to solve it under 3 minutes. And I'm gonna be honest, in the end I thought I was getting stressed out because it was the last algorithm that I had to remember, and I thought I would not remember it and I would black out and I would just mess everything up and then mess the whole cube and start over again. But it was pretty fun. I didn't expect it to be that fun. If you ever want to try something and it's hard, just give it a go, try it, and by failing you can actually succeed. That's what I've learned. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and until then, stay safe and see you.